real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy.
Often the
Your
day before
invitation,
the party,
please.
so not to miss out on drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree? I will just...
Your invitation, please.
Damnably cold.
Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Forward to the trip back down. Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thighs.
Please proceed into the embassy. I'm just doing my duty, sir.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellenwyn, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
This war has taken a toll.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
I know.
What can I get for you? Yes, what do you need?
Interesting lately? Any news or gossip?
Here you go, ma'am. The
Well,
finest
I did
Colovian
see
brandy.
something interesting
Is there
not
anything
long
else I
ago.
can get for
There
you?
were several Khajiit camped outside the
Of
walls
course.
Whiterun.
Let me see if we have another bottle of
Seems
that.
they've been traveling
I'll be
around
waiting by
whole
the door
Skyrim
for everyone to
peddling
be
their
distracted.
wares. You've got to admire their courage, doing something like that with dragons on the loose and a war going on.
Yes, what do you need? Farewell.
Are you enjoying the party?
I have no complaints.
What can I get for you, ma'am? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is once again have peace.
Lately?
Now that I think on it, I did hear something rather interesting the other day. Apparently the Red Wave has been docked in Solitude.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
And with no sign of shipping out anytime soon.
It's only a matter of time before your whole
Some say
rotten
the ship
empire
suffered damage to
collapses
her
of
hull
its
when
own
she struck an
decay.
iceberg,
No
and Captain Safia couldn't
The
afford. She would
Is
never
at your
admit
service.
such a thing. Captain Safia is far too proud a woman for that.
If your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free of judgment and expectation, you might learn much in this chamber.
Everything is splendid, thank you.
Excellent. I'll leave you to it then. Please.
What the?
Help yourself to more wine.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
I hope
Great
you're
War
enjoying
is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity
See
is
that
good.
disgusting
Elenwen
drunk
always throws quite a party. I
high-ranking
never miss one if I can help it.
Empire Company, believe it or not.
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, servant girl. What's your name, dear?
Freda, sir. Do you need a drink?
Yes, what do you need? We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment.
Get a better look at you. I like what I see.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. Until next time.
With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's nobody to hunt down the bandits.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Travel has become dangerous of late.
Couldn't have said it better
Quite
myself.
often, yes.
Been some time
The only
since I've
thing
had
I
some news
enjoy
from
more than
elsewhere in
luxury
Skyrim. What
is
it?
sharing that luxury
Have
with
you
those who
visited
can
Rorikstead
appreciate
lately?
it.
No matter
But I
how
also
harsh the
enjoy
wind,
learning
crops
the
that grow
latest
there
gossip
never falter.
and hearing the most
Even when every
intriguing
other farm in the
rumors.
hold is barely scraping by,
Of course not.
harvested Rorikstead
One
is
does not
always
gather
bountiful.
the most important
Is it
men and women of
fortune, the
Skyrim
blessings of the
and then
divines?
serve them
Who
cheap
knows?
ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the
Soldiers all
people of
fighting in the
Skyrim.
war. There's nobody to
I
hunt
also
down the
oversee
bandits.
the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been
Just
most
what you need.
unfortunately
Heard anything
disrupted by the war.
interesting lately? Any news or gossip?
The Thalmor Justiciars
Have
are
you
so
visited
often
Rorikstead lately?
misunderstood.
No matter how
Our
harsh the
primary
wind,
goal
the crops
is
that
to
grow
preserve
there
the
never
peace
falter.
between the Empire and the
Even when
Aldmeri
every other
Dominion.
farm in the hold is
The worship
barely
of the
scraping
false
by,
god
the harvested
Talos
Rorikstead is
contributed to
always
the
bountiful.
unfortunate friction that led to the Great
Fortune,
War.
the blessings of
Following the
divines,
Great
who
War,
knows?
the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated
This
in the
war has
interests
taken
of
a toll
peace.
on the merchants of
But I'm
Skyrim.
sure
Let's
you
hope
didn't
that it
come
ends
here
soon
for a
for
lecture on
us.
high
You
politics.
speak truly. Have you heard any interesting rumors of late?
Do enjoy
Well,
yourself.
I did see
It is not
something
eyes
interesting
that
not long
reveal
ago.
another's true
There were
nature.
several
It
Khajiit
is the heart.
camped outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems they've been traveling around the whole of Skyrim, peddling their wares.
Yes, what do you need?
Admire their courage, doing something
All
like
right,
that
then.
with dragons on the loose and a war going on.
If your eyes and your ears are open,
I hope
and
you're
your
enjoying
mind is
yourself,
free
man.
of
I'm
judgment
sorry,
and
but I think you've had
expectation,
enough for the
you
moment.
might learn much in this chamber.
See ya.
None of these people cares a whit about the religious aspects of this war. Another sign of the degeneracy of your empire. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor.
I'm not sure that it's news, but lately it seems like...
Until next time.
Blacksmith in Skyrim is out to prove that he's the equal of Ireland Greymane. Not really a fair comparison, if you ask me. After all, Ireland works the Skyforge. How is any smith going to compete with that?
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your service.
Huh? Yes, what do you... We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment. Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
We're not supposed to talk to the guests.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Your wish is my command, as long as it doesn't involve much physical activity. I seem to be having trouble staying on my feet at the moment.
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your
and your mind is free of judgment and expectation, you might learn much.
It's a necessary part of my job to mix with the upper classes of Skyrim, such as they are. But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the calm between storms, and the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last. I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone. All right, then.
Did you see that serving girl? I hear elf women are insatiable. Really? Yes, maybe that would be just the thing. She seemed to be playing hard to get when I spoke to her earlier. Go on. See what she says. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up again.
I hope you're enjoying the music, ma'am. See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone. Until next time.
None of these people cares a whit about the religious aspects of this war. Another sign of the degeneracy of your empire.
Seeing to your needs.
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. Until next time.